Yo, it be the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. Mm-hmm. I'll just get right into it, man. You don't need to hesitate. No need to wait. Shit. But y'all know the thing been going around to me, and this is what I'm gonna do about my video is what I want to talk about in my video. And there's just like the continuous blame on Jerry Jones. The continuous blame on him, you know what I'm saying? It's his fault for why the organization is the way it is. It's his fault for not getting the players. It's his fault. It's his fault. It's his fault. But I pretty much want to debunk this shit, man. I know Jerry Jones ain't perfect, but you're not finna sit up here and tell me he ain't tried to hire some of the coaches or the players. You know what I'm saying? To get this team over the hump. And my point in this, what I want to prove is that Jerry Jones has done that. Now it ain't been like every year, or it's been some drop off in years. But my bottom line to it is, I want to make it. It has something to do with the players that he put on the field. Not that he didn't choose the right players, but he put talent out there throughout the years, even before Dak Prescott. He did it with Tony Romo. Now, one will argue that Dak had more weapons or more of a chance than Romo. I mean, I'm a little bit 50-49 on that. I think Romo's had some talent around him also. I think actually they both had enough talent around him to succeed and go deep in the playoffs. But like I said, to me, it's the players because our last quarterback we drafted in the first round was Troy Aikman. Aikman retired in 2001. Romo took over in 2005. No, my bad. Romo took over in 2006, I think. I think he was sitting, and then he got his first start in '06. That's what I'm thinking. And so really, that's what 5 years, 6 years that we was encountering quarterback limbo and shit. But I want to get into the playmaker had been killing him, killing Jerry Jones, saying it's his fault. I mean, the fans be killing Jerry Jones, saying it's his fault why we ain't succeeded in 30 years and all this. I mean, and Shannon Sharp just been killing them lately. I don't know what's up with Shannon Sharp killing Jerry Jones in this, but let's get into these video. I'm gonna play a couple clips on these guys. But then I got also Marcus Spears. He even admitted, you know what I'm saying? Well, at one point he did think it was the players that failed Jerry. But I got uh Shady McCoy in here too. But he was really talking about how Jerry Jones is a good GM. I know y'all can't stand Shady because he be killing Dak. Well, let's just get into this, y'all. Let's go. I'm gonna start with Shannon Sharp.
What Mike is saying is like, look, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all do realize that there's a rookie in the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship game. He's only gonna get better. Okay, this is the second time in 3 years. The Eagles have been there. And it seems like Howie Roseman, Jeffrey Lurie, the owner, allows Howie Roseman. Look at what he's done. He goes and gets Saquon. He goes and gets A.J. Brown. He gets Zach Braun. He drafts Quinyon Mitchell. Cooper DeJean, Blankenship. Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith III, Jordan Davis. Bro, they doing a number. They signed Jordan Mailata.
Mm-hmm. Can I say something real quick? The NFL, right? When it comes to playing, when teams are running plays and they see and they watch film, and they see something work on the opponent that you're getting ready to play, you know what the team always does?
Put those plays in.
The copycats. Yeah, you put those plays in that you see work. So I'm thinking, well, it's kind of common sense, and it'd be common sense. Now you see how Jeffrey Lurie them are doing things. Or you look at the landscape of the NFL, the teams that consistently win, how they draft, how they bring in off-season acquisitions. It's okay to copy what they may be doing instead of continuously trying to do things your way. I'm not sure why Jerry's not taking that method.
Because,
listen,
Ocho, you see?
Philadelphia is right down the street. Look what Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman have done. Look at the team that they have created. Year in and year out.
Look. What I got to say with him saying about the team they created, at that same time when he was getting those players, Dak Prescott was getting players too. Matter of fact, Dak had more weapons than Jalen Hurts coming up. He started. And I mean, shit, if we want to look at the last 25 years, the Cowboys, they top, what the Cowboys at? They 11th. Actually, looking like they got the same numbers as the Broncos, who was in the top 10. So you mean to tell me Jerry Jones got this organization basically top 10 in wins for the last 25 years? The Cowboys are basically top 10 in winning games. They top 10 in the last 25 years, bro. Jerry got to be doing something right. He got to be doing something right.
McCoy, is Jerry Jones getting in the way of a Cowboys Super Bowl?
No. No, he's not. I mean, you know what I don't like, though, when they talk about Jerry Jones? Everyone's talking about, he don't care about winning. He only cares about being seen. He doesn't care about being involved. He doesn't care about selling tickets and merchandise. Like, Jerry is a winner. He did win some Super Bowls. That did happen. I think, plural. When it came to America's team, I think he had a lot to do with that. All right? And then I look at some of these, like, previous moves he's made. Maybe it's not the likeness of everybody else, but when he got Mike McCarthy, I thought it was a solid pick. Super Bowl winner, right? Been around some good quarterbacks, etc.
Yep.
Some good coaching. Okay, and then
that fanboys did too.
Then he gets to the Cowboys, right? And he did have Michael Parsons. He did draft him. CeeDee Lamb, he did draft him. Dak Prescott, he did draft him. All them linemen, he drafted them dudes. Diggs, he drafted him. I can keep going over and over again. All I'm saying is, we all want to talk about the bad, right? If we go to every single team, every single coach, every single owner, we can talk about bad things. But let's talk about some of the good things. I did watch, like 2 years ago, when the Cowboys was dominant offense, dominant defense, right? Probably top 3 roster in football. Jerry put that together. Not all pros, that didn't happen. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about how they go down there to San Francisco, right? When they've been averaging, San Francisco averaging 30 points a game. The defense shut them down to like a 17 or something like that, 14. And then it wouldn't even been that if Dak didn't start throwing picks. Okay, let's fast forward. The next year, they go at home. They've had 16 straight wins at home, right? They play against a young, inexperienced Packers team. Jordan Love at the quarterback. Good team. Dan Quinn was the defense coordinator. We know how good he is. We see he's doing over there. Mike McCarthy. Dak Prescott had his best year out of Mike McCarthy. Nobody talks about that, and Jerry set that up. You get what I'm saying? It's like I think the easy, lazy way to go is just blame Jerry. It's his fault. He's in the way. No, dog. He got up some good rosters, some good teams, some good coaches. The players didn't win that.
Facts. And that's my argument. They keep blaming Jerry, but y'all forget it's the players on the field too. He's put good teams around Romo. Now, I can admit we went through quarterback hell with, after Troy Aikman to Romo, boy. Quincy Carter. Goddamn Brandon Wheaton, goddamn. Did we have Jeff Driscoll at the time? I don't know. I mean, we had some bums. But when we got a quarterback that can play, Jerry also put weapons around them quarterbacks too. So we're going to listen to what Marcus Spears Marcus Spears had to say. You know what I'm saying? He was on
Nobody
Dominating
can.
Fox Work.
It's always funny because we got to preface.
Hold up, let me say this first. This video was like a few weeks or so before the first game of this past season. First game of 2024. This is before Dak got signed.
And I hate it, and I'm gonna stop doing it. What Jerry has done well. If Jerry would have made this statement in 1996, it would have been a different connotation. We wouldn't have had a leg to stand on. That's 3 Super Bowls, boss. Like, you are the best. Man, I hate using taglines and what people say is Stephen A. Bro, it's almost we passed half 50 years, man. That we've been able to get it done. And I'm a part of that too. Like, I'm gonna tell you this too. I've told people this. There was one time when I think Jerry, and he may be scorned from it. There was one time I felt like, and it was during the time I was playing, that I felt like Jerry actually was trying to use free agency draft to win a Super Bowl. And I don't know if you guys remember, I'm sure y'all do. We got T.O. in free agency. We got Leonard Davis in free agency. We got Ken Hamlin in free agency. They went and got Mark Colombo from the Bears. It was so many like key people. I think we sent 13 guys to the Pro Bowl that year or something like that. And we fell short, but we were 13-3 with a first round bye. We beat the Giants twice in the regular season. We lost to them the year they went on to win the Super Bowl. And then the following year, these was all under Wade Phillips, who, by the way, they called Camp Cupcake, but it was the best for NFL players because we was healthy and ready to play during the season. Following year, we go 11-5. We beat Philly in the last game of the season. We beat Philly in the first round of the playoffs, and then we lose in the second round to Brett Favre in Minnesota, which we shouldn't have lost that game. We held AP to like 30 yards rushing. You're not ever supposed to lose.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, like I felt like he went after it, and I don't know, he may be scorned from that, but he definitely hasn't done anything.
So we're gonna stop it right there. And that he was about to go on and say about what's going on right now. Like Jerry ain't never did nothing, but we just heard what Shady said. So right now I'm finna go into the 2007. You know, I'm finna go from 2007 because that was the first time. You know, I guess the year later because Romo came in like mid 2006, played Carolina. He got his first start and we beat Carolina. But we didn't make the playoffs. That 2007 season. Let's look at the starters in this roster that Jerry Jones had out there. He had weapons. Tony Romo had weapons. He put talent out there. Julius Jones, Patrick Creighton, Terrell Owens, Jason Witten, Floza Adams, Kyle Cozier, Andre Garrard, Leonard Davis. He just spoke about Leonard Davis, Mark Colombo. That free agent moves. Marcus Spears, Jay Rattler, Chris Canty, Greg Ellis, Brady James, Aken Ayoda, DeMarcus Ware, Jaquez Reeves, Terrence Newman, Roy Williams, Ken Ham. He just named those all free agent moves. He just said that. So don't give me that Jerry Jones never tried. 30 years is Jerry Jones' fault. No, bro, it's not his fault. Not entirely. They trying to make it 100% Jerry. Shit, I want to say, man, we need to flip that shit to at least about 60-40 players. I want to give it 60-40 players. Look at this roster, bro. 2007. Then they were 13-3. Come on, man. Let's go to 2008. What did he say? They went 11-5 in 2000. No, he said 2009. Let me see. Was that 2009? They went 11-5. Yeah. Let's go to 2008. That was Wade Phillips. pretty much probably had basically the same goddamn team. They had Marion Barber. Come on, man. Patrick Craig, Terrell Owens, Martellus Benton, Jason Witten, Flozell Adams, Andre Guerrero, Leonard Davis, Mark Colombo, Marcus Spears. The same defense. They had the same team. They go 13-3 the previous year. Come back, go 9-7. Come on, man. Chris Canty. I mean, this is the full roster. You go by position. I ain't do position on the first one, but hell, I mean, just the full roster going by position here. Weapons. We had the players. 2009. I think he was talking about this season, 11-5. Won the division. I just showed right here. We top 10 in wins in the last 25 seasons. We had good teams. Jerry Jones has put players on that field enough for them to succeed. We top 10 in winning for the last 25 years. So what does it fall on then? Let's go 2010. Now this is the rough period. 2010, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, 60-40. Because even though we might have had the players, and I'm not using injuries for excuse, I'm just saying maybe something happened through those years. But we still got the same players. Most of the same players. Some certain things change. Whatever. We had some down years. Not saying, whether it was the players, whether it was coaching or Jerry Jones, hell, maybe it was Jerry Jones. That's why I'm saying 60-40 players. Because I still think Jerry Jones has a fault, but it is not his entire fault like they saying it is. Like, it's just, it's all him 100%. No. This when we won those 3 8-8 seasons. I remember them seasons. Yeah. Whatever injuries happen to whatever players, yeah, but we went 8-8. Could have been coaching, could have been Jerry. But it don't show that Jerry didn't, continuously try to put talent on this team. I know I ain't even look at the other players coming up. DeMarco Murray, this just 2013. He been there. Miles Austin, I mean, but you had Dez Bryant. He was capable. He made some plays. That's your number 2. Dez was your 1. Miles was your 2. You ain't tell me who wasn't a weapon for Romo, though. Well, matter of fact, let me go back to 2012. I know that was a part of those 3 8-8 seasons. Yeah, DeMarco Murray. Yeah. Miles Austin, Dez Bryant, Jason Witten. Romo, we still had teams. We still had weapons on teams, bro. Whether it was the run game we didn't have, but we had DeMarco Murray and Marion Barber was there. Then he came after DeMarco Murray. I mean, DeMarco Murray came after Marion Barber. In 2014, and he went over close to 2,000 something. Let me look at it. It's 2013. Come on, man. You ain't finna tell me, Jerry did. Well, I know people hate the fact, but I be hearing the shit about Orlando Scandrick when he went and paid that money to Orlando Scandrick to come over here too. They was mad about that because they say he garbage. But you can't say Jerry didn't try to make the attempts in free agency or to make this team better. Those are lies, bro. Those are lies that we know about the 2014 season. Come on now. You finna tell me Jerry had no talent on this team. But I think the more the emphasis or not having as much talent on the team, and Jerry ain't really made no moves, and people keep saying that Jerry is Jerry this, Jerry that is. It's about they not looking at the talent that's been around these teams, and it's been the quarterback that's been choking. Yeah, Romo was good, but he choked in big moments. In big moments when it came to the playoffs, Romo choked. That's just the way it is. So that to me boils down to the players not stepping up when needed be. Same thing with Dak Prescott. Same thing. 2014, man. Come on, man. We know what went on in this season, bro. Look at all them Pro Bowlers. Look at all that shit. Look at them asterisks after them. Them Pro Bowlers. Them got first team All Pros. You finna tell me Jerry Jones ain't put no talent on this team in the last motherfucking 25, 30 years? It's the players. It's the players. 2015, Romo got hurt. Bam. You know what happened that season when he got hurt. Matt Castle, that's when we talking about no quarterback. That's when, throughout the years in Romo career, he was getting hurt, bam, bam. That's, whatever. That's led to some of our terrible seasons. But when we came into that 2016 season, we thought we knew Jerry Jones was gonna get a running back. Everybody knew Jerry Jones was gonna get a running back in that 2016 season. And they were talking about Ezekiel Elliott. They was going to get him in the draft. Everybody knew Cowboys was going to get Zeke. But we was getting Zeke for the Cowboys for Tony Romo. We wasn't getting Zeke for Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott was a fucking afterthought. Nobody was thinking about getting Zeke for Dak. We was getting Zeke for Romo. Because we knew if we got Romo running back at that particular time, shit, we could win the Super Bowl. Everybody was thinking that shit. Huh? So we know what happened in the 2016 season. Hella talent. Look at those Pro Bowl first team All Pros up and up. Them plus signs. Pro Bowlers, first team All Pros. Again. Just like back then when he had got down these 13 Pro Bowlers. Jerry's winning to free agency. He's done it. When it's going to be up to the players. Shit. What Dad say? Give me the role they give Witten. No shot at Witten. I ain't throwing no shade on Witten. But let me play with Z, Pollard, Gallup, Coop, Cobb, Jarwin. And this even before he even got C.D. Lamb and Ferguson. And C.D. Lamb, they played C.D. Lamb, Coop, Gallup, Pollard, and Zeke was on the same team with Dak. And you finna tell me he ain't getting no weapons to Romo? He ain't getting no weapons to Dak? Man, y'all can miss me with that shit. Jerry did his part. Do I need to even go even further to 2017? We know we had a good team until Zeke got hurt. So what did it fall upon? Yeah, I think we was missing. Our left tackle with damn. Tyron Smith. I think we missed him some of that season. We went 9-7 because Dak couldn't do it without Zeke, but they gave Dak Rookie of the Year or some shit when it should have been Zeke. The 2017 season. Oh, let me go back. The 2017 season when Dak, he was agreeing to receiving by committee. You know what I'm saying? I thought whoever was open. That's what he was talking that shit in 2017, going to the 2018 season. Then we 3-5. We 3-5 in the 2018 season because he can't read defenses and throw the ball. He can't hit wide open receivers and shit. That was a 2018. Then we go get Coop. Then he starts the ball. But they talking about he made Coop. He made all these other receivers like Cedric Wilson and goddamn man, whatever. He ain't made nobody because he wasn't good until he got goddamn Amari Cooper in 2018. Hell, Dan said the shit. Let me play with Zeke, Pollard, Gallup. Coop, Amari Cooper, Cobb. We even had Randall Cobb, Jarwin. Then we ain't even have CD yet. Man, come on, bro. And then from there on, I don't even need to go no further, bro. We know what he had throughout those times. So y'all can miss me with Jerry Jones not putting no talent around this team, bro. Y'all can miss me with that shit. I'm here to debunk this bullshit and put it on these players because they take more of the responsibility, stepping up when it matters most. Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak. Yeah, check.